Thanks so much for logging on to Weather First Facebook forecast. I'm your friendly meteorologist Josh Dillon, looking at the weather today, and expect mostly cloudy skies and on and off scattered showers and storms. These storms are firing up along a stationary boundary. This boundary isn't moving anywhere, thus that's why we call it a stationary boundary. It's just parked on top of the state of Florida, and that's what's going to bring us the showers and storms. These low disturbances ride along the front here and bring us the wet weather. Now, earlier this morning we had some very strong storms that tracked into the Sun Coast, and those storms produced some very heavy rainfall, and that's why the National Weather Service has issued a river flood warning for the Myakka River out at Myakka State Park. The flood stage is at 7 feet, and we could see the river crest up to 7.3. Also, we had some stronger storms that hit Pinellas County earlier today. And even though that's out of our viewing area, these storms had strong winds that ripped off a roof from a building. So yeah, we had some strong storms, and we're going to have on and off stronger storms throughout the day thanks to the setup here with the stationary boundary. Dry air to our northwest. They're seeing sunshine from Minneapolis all the way down to New Orleans, but the dry air is not going to be in our forecast at least for a couple of days. Then finally, maybe by Saturday, things start to dry out a little bit. But the computer forecasting models are kind of all over the place with this. Some have more wet weather in our forecast, some have drier weather. So I'm going to go in between, and I think that we'll have about maybe a 30 to 40% chance of shower activity over the weekend, but that's still going to be less than what we're going to have today and for tomorrow, thanks to this boundary on top of us. Our high tops out at 85 degrees, our average is 89, so just below the mark here, and on and off scattered showers and storms. It's going to be a little bit breezy today, but not as windy as it was yesterday. Remember, yesterday we had winds that cranked up to around 25 to 30 miles per hour and made those seas offshore 5 to 7, maybe 8 to 9 feet in some locations. But today the winds still breezy, but not as strong, and it's going to be a little better boating day today thanks to the seas that are a little calmer, not by much, 2 to 4 feet offshore, but the seas are not as rough as they were yesterday. But still, with the thunderstorms in the forecast, really, you don't want to be the only boat out there in the open waters with lightning coming out of these storms. That's your Weather First Facebook forecast. I'm meteorologist Josh Dillon.